Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. It is Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. The time is 7:07 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. And I just started this canvas this morning. This is number 5 of 6 of the 6-pack from Amazon, which was a birthday gift from Becky Sloan. So I have kind of a busy morning. It is payday, so I need to go out and about and get bills paid. How exciting. And unfortunately, today I'm going to get a late start. So I've had my shower. Still need to dry my hair. Yeah, and I'm doing this whole big section here. I'm thinking to myself, maybe this was a bit of a mistake. I should have divided it in half. I didn't realize there was, I don't want to say confetti, but kind of, sort of, light confetti. But that's okay. So I am going to venture out to a different Walmart today and see if it is better than the Walmart that I usually go to. So yeah, I'm gonna just check that out. I haven't been to that Walmart in a long time. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with the Walmart that I usually go to. I don't know what the issue is, but they redid it and then did a grand reopening, supposedly. I didn't see where there was any fanfare of it, but I don't go out that much. But their prices, they jacked up all their prices at that Walmart. And when my son was at the other Walmart, it seemed like the prices were better, which is weird. You would think that they would all be the same price, but apparently not. Oh, and before I forget, I was watching Crystal over at Bago Day, and she was doing an unboxing of some yarn that she bought. And she bought it from, oh my goodness, I wrote it down. Now, what did I do with it? Let me go back. And I know that she has said this before, but it just didn't compute in my mind, I guess. Okay, Office Supply is the name of it. And I don't know if this is an online only store or what. But anyway, I thought, she said, well, they sell yarn there. And I thought, well, thought that's weird. So I went on, and they also sell diamond paintings. They have a lot of diamond paintings. Most of them are from diamond dots. And so if you're looking for a canvas that maybe you cannot find at Hobby Lobby or Joann's that sells diamond dots, you might check there. And it looks like maybe they have coupons and whatnot for, you know, so much off your order. When I looked yesterday, it was like 10% off your order, I think, or something. I don't know. I didn't see any Diamond Art Club there or, you know, Craftably. Yeah, it was mostly Diamond Dots and their sister companies or something, whatever. I think Diamond Dots goes by a couple different names. But just an FYI, you know, someplace new to check out. I don't buy a lot of diamond dots, so, but they're getting better at having full canvases and not the partials, but they are kind of spendy. But if you get them on Hobby Lobby at 40% off, then that's probably a good deal. And this week is Hobby Lobby's 40% off diamond paintings, in case you need a reminder on that. I got a message or a comment from DP Crazy Lady that, yeah, she can do the butterfly from Who Can that was gifted to us from Becky. So I sent her a comment back that if she wants to go ahead and do that when I finish this, that would be great. She had mentioned that the canvas that she's currently doing just isn't talking to her. So maybe she needs a kickstart with doing a canvas with somebody else. You never know. Sometimes that's what gets us back in the mood. Of course, she's got a lot on her plate right now, so I understand. Hopefully they'll get some good news about her daughter's progress from the surgeon on how she's doing. She can get into a walking cast. That would be great. It's always hard when you have a break in your general routine and you're used to, just doing whatever, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got extra responsibilities and extra interruptions to what you're doing. And it sounds like they're having some bad weather, so that probably doesn't help with the mood. I don't know. I like winter, but we don't have the harsh winters here that other people have. For us, when it's going to snow, that's a big excitement. So yesterday, when I heard about that shooting, and I was listening to it on the scanner, and Ellie was a barking, so I didn't get to hear what was going on. Well, got the rest of the story on Facebook from, I think it was from the sheriff's office. They posted a media release, and apparently this man got upset with his wife and he shot her. Now, I haven't heard an update on how she's doing. I think it said he shot her 3 times. And he was, I guess, thinking of going to the school and getting the kids, I guess, to shoot them. I don't know. But anyway, the sheriff's office responded really, really quick. They got to the school. They had guards, police presence at all the ways to get into the school. They got the kids of this guy and got them all in a safe place. And then I guess something about they were able to ping his phone so they knew where he was at. And so they found him that way. And then apparently he, after a police chase of miles and miles and miles, he pulled over and shot himself. And so when they went to the car, they found him and he was dead. Which is really sad because, those kids, now their mom's in the hospital in critical condition. Hopefully they had relatives that they could stay with. And don't know how much they, would tell the children, but yeah, that would put a damper on their trick-or-treating. And there's no school today, tomorrow, or Friday, so least they will be able to have some days away from school after what happened, and yeah, it's always sad when those kind of things happen. Of course, we don't have the full story, what triggered this behavior. Or the ages of the kids, it didn't say. Or how many. It seems like, yeah, I don't know how many kids there were, but they did say kids. I think there was something mentioned about 3, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. But apparently they were all in grade school, so grades kindergarten to 5, 5th grade. So yeah. So hopefully mom's okay. Yeah, it didn't say, they could have been going through a separation. It said his wife, so, but I don't know, they could have already been divorced and something happened. So I gotta get gas in the car. It's really thirsty. I usually don't let my car get below a half a tank, and it is below a half a tank. So it's gonna cost me more this time to fill her up. What else is going on? Well, I fell asleep last night. I made dinner and it was delicious. And I got the dishes done, all that. And one thing, I finished that knitting project. Yay for me. So what I'm going to use that for is just a decorative piece, I guess, on the top of the couch. It looks really nice. I like it. Adds a slice of color to my brown couch. So I had my next project ready. I showed that before, but I want to make it bigger than the pattern calls for. So I got all that, I think, figured out. And I cast it on, and the first 2 rows you just knit. So I knit 1 row, and then I started getting sleepy. And so I put my knitting down. I had the TV going. And the next, it was probably, I think, around 6-ish. And then the next thing I know, I woke up and it's like 8 o'clock. So I turned off the TV, and I was sitting up. I wasn't even laying down this time. I was just sitting there snoring away. And so I got up and turned off the TV. And I said, "Come on, Ellie, let's go to bed." So I just crawled into bed and went right back to sleep. Didn't even read or nothing. Yeah, I was back to sleep in 10 seconds. And then I woke up about 2, went to the bathroom, and I thought, no, I don't want to get up yet. So I laid back down, crawled into bed, laid back down, and went back to sleep. And then I slept for a couple more hours, and then, yeah. I think it must be the weather that's making me more tired. I mean, I didn't do anything yesterday to make me tired. Do you guys get more tired in the wintertime? So, yeah, but I'm anxious to get back to my knitting project to see if I've cast on the correct number of stitches. I'm terrible at math, and when I have to figure something out, usually, okay, I figured it out wrong, so. But at least at the beginning of the pattern, you know, I can add a stitch if I need to. And you wouldn't be able to notice it. As long as it's just, you know, 1 stitch. 2 possibly. But this is multiples of, well, one part says multiples of 4, and another part says 7. So I was confused. Plus 6. And so hopefully I did it right. But you knit the first 2 rows, and then the next row is where it's going to tell me whether I messed up or not. And this is the one that you really have to pay attention, because you have different sections to it. You're doing different stuff, so we'll see if it turns out or not. I don't know. Gives me something to do while I'm watching TV. I cannot just sit and watch TV. I gotta be doing something else. Unless I'm laying down, and then I know I'm gonna fall asleep. I cuddle with Ellie. Yeah, it warmed up last night for the trick-or-treaters. How many trick-or-treaters did you guys have? You want to know how many I had? 0. I thought my grandsons might come down, but yeah, they're kind of too old now for 16 and, well, my one is just about 17, the other one's just about 14, so they've really never been real big trick-or-treaters. Just not something that is an activity that they really enjoy. They used to go out for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, so I had no trick-or-treaters last night. From what I read on Facebook, there was hardly anybody out trick-or-treating. I think here, because there's so many places where you can go to businesses and whatnot, and they have that kind of activity, that I don't know, people just don't go out door to door anymore. It's not as safe as what it used to be. But it was rather pleasantly warm. I mean, it wasn't raining. It wasn't, real cold. It was probably in the 50s, at least the last I checked, which was about 6, I think. But it was still, clear outside, no fog, no rain. Okay, I'm still searching for A's here. Pretty pink. Yeah, so other than today having to go out and about, I haven't decided whether I'm going to go tomorrow with my son to Winco, because he always shops on Thursdays every other week. So I'm going to check out this Walmart and see how their prices are versus the Winco. Other than that, I don't think I have anything going the rest of the week. Yay for me. There's a lot of pink in here, so I might miss some A's. Hopefully I got them all. Yeah, we got pink and some purples. Yeah, very pretty. Okay, well, I finished that color, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go dry my hair. Get a couple things done. It's starting to get light outside finally. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll be back later or not. We'll see how the day goes. And so thanks for stopping by. I'll chat with you later.